What is up, my YouTube friends? I'm Debunk, and welcome back to my single-player Let's Play world here on the Bedrock Edition. Thank you guys so much for my support so far on this series. This is episode number 20, and so I wanted to do something a little bit different this episode. In the last episode, we built this gateway for what's going to be my ice castle here, and off camera, and I'll show you this. I'll go around and we'll show you what I've been working on here. I've been working on building up these walls and the pillars, and you can see right there I've been working on a smaller tower just to kind of complete this area. So let me go around here and show you this. So I've got the stairs that come up, and then I've got a little tower here built. Oop, flew right through it. Nice. These sections, like from here to that tower there, just to build that wall, seems to be taking me about like an hour. So I've spent a lot of time over this last week just kind of trying to get these right. You can see I've got tower there. There's going to be one there, and here. And obviously I kind of been working on them all, and I've actually run out of blue wool a couple times. So it's taking a heck of a lot more blue wool than I anticipated. But that's okay, we will get there. So let me just fly around here so you can have a bit of a look. You see the wall? Let me go fly out this way a bit. There you go. Nice little wall. And so I've been very careful to make sure as I've built this wall that no mobs can get into the inside from the outside. I haven't textured the wall yet, so like I've got to finish the pillars, I've got to texture all this. So this has become... it's a much bigger project than I ever imagined. This side here, there's this huge section right here, and I'm going to build a gate here, and this is going to be one of my pathways in. This part here, I haven't built... oops. Let's see if I can get down a little bit here. Yeah, this is a good spot to see underneath. I haven't done anything underneath of the wall yet, because what I'm thinking is on the far side, on the inside, I'm just going to connect the wall down, but on the outside, I'm going to just kind of build, because this is, I don't want to be building a wall, you know, 30 blocks down, so I'm going to find a way to connect it into this wall here. I might come down 2 blocks and then use a stair to go in a block, and then use another stair, and just kind of weave it into the side of the mountain there. I think that'll look cool. So that's the plan there. And coming back around to the front. Woo-hoo, can I get through there? Oh, that's fine. There you go. So that's my front, and it's coming together, but it's been a very long process. I spent many hours working on this wall and those towers during the week, and unfortunately building those walls just doesn't make for a good video. So here is what we're going to do today. Let me go get ready, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take a little tour and there's my blue sheep. You can see I turned this whole section here into blue sheep. They're just not fast enough. These guys in here, oops. These guys in here are still white sheep. Alright, so here we are standing at 0-0. This was our world spawn. This is where it all started, guys. This is where it all started. None of these trees were here, obviously. So this is where it all started, in this beautiful meadow up here on top of this mountain. And we didn't spend much time here. We killed some animals and did what we had to do. I came back after the fact and created this. My 6-year-old son was playing on this world with me for a little while. And so I built him a little area here that he could have access to some starter materials. And he did end up building a little bit of a house. He actually built it down here. It was an all dirt house, and then he decided he didn't want to play on my world anymore. So I took his dirt house down, and that was that. So when our world first started, we traveled down here to this village. And this village, I moved into, where is it? Here it is. Woo! Ah! Dummy. So this blacksmith shop right here is where I lived for the first several weeks of the series. I lived here and had chests, and all my stuff was in here. And I used the villagers that were here, and I used the area, and I mined around here, and so this is where I got my start in this world. And I did lots of tree chopping, and I did lots of trading with villagers. In fact, my chest is still here. There it is. Because I used those the sticks from the spruce trees to trade with the villagers for diamonds and the crops. And yeah, so this is where it all began. And then since we're over here, I will show you the bit of a trading hall project. So I've got two entrances to my trading hall. I've got an entrance here, and this one really is just because this is where I ran the rails into the trading hall to get all the villagers down into it. And if I fly over this way, there's some torches here. Oopsies. And this is my other entrance. So this is the big trading hall. There are 60 villagers in this room. 60 villagers. It may look disorganized, and some of them are on this side of the wall, but over here on this side, I've got all the librarians together. I've got all the different types of villagers together. There's 60 villagers in this room, but I do not yet have 60 workstations down. So you see, like, this guy here has no job because his workstation just has not been placed. In the center here is a zombie spawner, and the reason this setup is where it is because when the villagers spawn, they give all these guys discounts on their trades. So you can see here I can trade 1 book for an emerald. I can trade 15 paper instead of 21. So all these are discounted trades, and that's true for every villager in this trading hall. So here's a good one. 1 book and 1 emerald for infinity. So yeah, this is my trading hall. So based on these guys sleeping, it looks like it's going to sleep. So let me sleep, and then we'll go over and I'll show you some of the other projects we're working on. Got to pick my bed up quick so they don't breed. No babies, please. There we go. And we're out. Alright, so once we were done in this area, I set out to find a nice area to make a base. There we go. Come back over here near spawn. And from spawn, I went this way. I loved this mountain. This mountain right here is actually what made me decide to want to use this world. And I loved this. I created the seed. I spawned in. I looked around spawn. I found this mountain, and I was like, yes, I'm using this seed because I want to build in this mountain right here. And once I started the world and started playing it, I found that there were these 2 mountains over here. And I love, first of all, that all 3 of these mountains are right together. But decided that mountain was the one I wanted to build on, and that I wanted to, at least initially, live kind of within a radius of all 3 of them. So I came down here into the forest, and this is where I have been living ever since. So this was the first building we built over here. This is just my little starter house and storage area. And then we built this guy here. We built this. This is the Netherwort Farm. I call it my brewery, my pub. My little pub. Like it. Like it. And then we built the stables. Still only have 1 horse, but that's okay. I don't use the horse too much, but I feel like I still need a place to keep him that's not a hole in the ground. And then we built the sheep's pen. And then we most recently built, addition to this town, is the town hall library, which is massive and is huge compared to these other builds. But I still think it fits in, and I love it. And then obviously we've been working on this big ice castle. Well, I guess I should show you up here. So from this village up here, we moved all of the villagers into this little area here. And then I used this to breed them all up. And bred them up. And then there's a hole in there in the wall. And I made a big old ice boat road. And I brought them over here, and I created this iron farm, and trading hall. So you can see that, ooh, get up, there you go, iron farm, golem just went in. There is 40 villagers here, so I had 60 on the other side, there's 40 here. This is stone, I can trade the stone away, 20 stone, 1 emerald. I have more than enough, of course I can trade stone for 1 stone per emerald over in the big trading hall, so I don't use this trading hall much, but I can. So we built this, and then we mapped out the town here, and I'll show you underneath it here, because this is a big part of this. and my sugarcane farm, which needs to be done. This over here is a mob farm. It's just a general mob farm. So it's spawning all the things, and this is basically where I'm getting my gunpowder from for my rockets. And just trading away the rotten flesh, and yeah, throwing stuff away when I don't need it, using it, whatever. So this is my mob farm. This is where I get goodies from. You can see them dying there. So you can see here, I'm just kind of slowly digging this. Can I get down? Digging this out. So this is the almost not quite dug out yet. When this is dug, we'll just boop and dig all this out. And the plan, oops, there we go, is that once it's all dug out, we'll continue this wall pattern all the way down, and we're going to use this for something. I don't even know what yet. Yeah, we fought the dragon, we fought the wither in the end, we cheesed him. But that's where we're at in this series. That's everything we've done to this point, and hope you guys have enjoyed watching me thus far, and hopefully you'll continue to watching me as I continue to finalize and finish this castle and continue expanding this town here. And I've actually started working on some ideas for a nether hub, because I do spend a lot of time going back and forth between the nether to different areas, and I think it'd be neat to have a good hub in there. So we'll go up high again. Barely at world height, and there you go, guys. That's what it's looking like. So hopefully you guys are enjoying, and so this was a short video this week. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, bye for now.